Let's get the show on the road. The first competitor to compete in This Is Fun. Let's make a very warm welcome to Paul Tzamalis from the auction.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul, and on behalf of the vendor and on behalf of the auction company, we welcome you here to the experience of the auction on the corner of Hardware Lane and Burke Street. If you were here with us today, Olympic skier, vendor and business owner of Auski, Mr. Tony Brown, he would tell us his lifelong success was born out of the investment he made into laying the right foundations with everything he did. I'm sure most of you in this room, whether you're children of parents or parents yourselves, would agree with that you want to invest the time at the beginning to give yourself the fruits at the back end. For those choosing to bid here today, I'd ask you to keep that top of mind as you invest your time in this auction to bid for what is an asset with great foundations. Ladies and gentlemen, that property which I offer to you here today has been better described to you in the contract and vendor statement prior to the auction here today. Now that contract better describes the property in certificate of title, volume 9408, folio 138, on title plan PS 150951, which is better known in Melbourne as 408 to 412 Burke Street and 9 to 11 Hardware Lane, Melbourne. Now the sale terms, 10% deposit upon signing, balance payable in 30 or 60 days. Now, as that takes us into the winter season, I trust that those of you putting the skis on will have someone here to actually exchange contracts and the title for you here in Melbourne. The property is also offered subject to lease. There are 2 leases in place, one to Auski, to vendor and business owner Tony Brown on the upstairs and ground floor, which have occupied the site since 1950. The other, corner and bench cafe on the ground floor, a staple here in Melbourne, cafe, hospitality. That's why they're here. They're here to service us as Melburnians because they love our cup of coffee. The other in the particulars of sale states that the property will be sold under the going concern provision in general condition 13.5. Now the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offer after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids, and the words I will use during the auction to indicate I am making bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, are you comfortable? I'm a little bit nervous myself, but if you're comfortable, that's great. But if there are any questions, now would be the time to ask them.
Mr. Auctioneer, we are purchasing the property to develop and would like to know if we can terminate the leases.
Sir, one of the leases, in fact, to Auski has a development clause in there. So yes, with the cafeteria, it doesn't have a development clause in there. So I do trust you've actually conducted your research prior to today. You're comfortable on that basis and you can bid confidently today. Thank you very much for your question. Are there any other questions at all?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, madam. How can I help you?
I note that you have land tax payable of $71,000 on this. Can I recover that from the tenants?
Madam, you can't. They are an unlisted entity, so under the Retail Leases Act, you will have to pay that out of your back pocket. I trust you've taken that consideration today. Thank you very much. Are there any last minute questions here? We comfortable? Smile? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 key things to consider before I hand it over to you today. Position. If you look at the grid of the Melbourne CBD, we are smack bang in the epicentre. As we peer over Burke Street Mall to our left-hand side, just look over to my left-hand side and you'll see. The Mecca, the core part of retail in Melbourne CBD lies beyond here. And right to our left-hand side, this beautiful 28-metre frontage of this property lines Hardware Lane. Late 1800s, it established itself as a hospitality precinct, and still to this day, it's a draw card for tourists and Melburnians. Second, upside. Sir, to your question before, thank you very much. It poses a great opportunity to develop this site under the Capital City 1 zoning. 297 square metres approximately on offer, corner property, and you need only look next door to the residential building to see where the precedent lies. Third and finally, security. As I mentioned to you before, vendor and business owner Mr. Tony Brown, who couldn't join us today, started this business in 1949. His passion for skiing drip-fed its way into a commercial business which is now Australia's largest and leading ski gear retailer in this country. It's been here for 50 years, ladies and gentlemen. They're one of very few remaining, and they're not going anywhere, or for at least another 7 years. So I'd ask you to have comfort there, understand that they're the foundations that underpin this asset, bid on that basis, and I wish you the best of luck. So here we go. For the corner of Burke Street, Hardware Lane, where can I see an opening bid here today? You know where the quote range has been, and I know you're looking at this property saying, wow, if I could pick it up for $1.5 million, that'd be great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I invite your opening bid now at $1 million. Where can I see a fair and reasonable opening bid? Choice is yours here. What a day it is. Put those skis on. Let's get this auction underway. Where can we see a start?
9.25.
$9.25 million at $925,000. Great start, sir. Thank you for your bid at $925 now. At $925, take me to 9 3/4, ladies and gentlemen. 50 rise. 20 at 20, I'll take at $945. At $945 is a bid at 45 here. How about 20, sir? Take me to 65. At $965, 40.
Quarter.
Another quarter. At $945 is a bid. At $945 with a $25,000 rise takes it to $970, sir. At $970 is a bid there. Madam, obvious rise here. Take me to $1 million even now. $970 is a bid here. It's against you. Take me to $1 million. First call here at $970,000. Second call. Third. Final call at 30 rise. What do you say? Yes, madam. That's what I like to see. Yes, is there a bid? No at $970. First, second, third. Final call here. Well, madam, if you won't take me to $1 million, we'll place a vendor bid now at $1 million even, and I'll welcome both of you back at a 20 rise. At $1 million now, 20 on top, what do you say? At $1 million now, fair and reasonably bid here, at $1 million, 20, there's two of you in it. What do you say here? There's just a nod of the head. Let me know what you'd like to do. 20 on top, what an opportunity it is. 297 square metres of land right here at the heart of the world's most livable city. You don't get much better than that. In excess of $300,000 in passing income. At $1 million now, first call, second call. 25, sir? $1.5 million. At $1.5 million I have. At 5's a rise. At 5 here, how about another 5, madam? At $1.10 million. At $1.5 million is a bid. At $1.5 million here, 10. At 10 I have. At $1.15 million, sir, is that right? 10 rise?
I'll give you 10.
10. You'll give me 10 at $1.15 million. At $1.15 million I have. At $1.15 million here, there we are. At $1.15 million, at $1.25 At 25 now. At 25, 10's a rise, sir. What do you say? 35.
Yep.
Yep, at 35. At $1,035,000. At $1,035.
Round it to 50.
Round it to 50, sir. I'll round it up to 50 now. At $1,050,000, sir, can I suggest you round me up to 1.1 even? At $1,050,000 now is a bid here on my left-hand side. Madam, I haven't forgotten you here in the front. Are you joining us for the winter season? Because what a place to buy. Your own wardrobe full of skis and snow gear. At $1,050,000 here.
$1,065,000.
At $1,065,000, 15 the rise there at $1,065,000. At $1,065,000, sir, I'm a little bit far away from you, so I'll make my way up here. At $1,065,000, first call, second call, third, final call, 25. At $1,065,000, it takes it to $1,090,000. At $1,090,000, madam, welcome to the bidding. I asked a question before. Great to see you in the race. At $1,090,000 here on my left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that are bidding, let me remind you at $1,090,000, if there's no further bids, we will pass the property in to this lovely lady and she'll treat exclusively with the vendor at their reserve price. At $1,090,000, 3 times, first, second, third, final call here, 5 at $1,095,000. At $1,095,000, round me up to $1,100,000 now. At $1,095,000 here on my right-hand side. Are we done, finished and silent? At $1,095,000, is anything further? Round me up to 1.1, madam, surely. At $1,095,000, if you're waiting for the secret miraculous word, well, here we are. We're on the market to sell. At $1,095,000, 2.5 at $1,097,500. At $97,500 now. At $97,500.
1.
At $98,500. At 8.5.
2.5.
2.5. At 8.5, it takes us to $1,101,000. At 101's a bid. At 101's a bid now. At 101 here. At 101 now, $1,101,000. We done, finished and silent, gentlemen here at the back. 2.5, can I suggest? At 103.5, sir. No? Done? I'll smile back at you, sir, because I like you. You're great. Thank you for your bid. At $1,101,000. First call.
5.
Second. 5. At $1,106,000. At 106 the bid, another 5, madam, at $1,111,000. 20. At $1,106,000 at 20 at 26 now. At $1,126,000. At 126 is the bid. At 126 is the bid. First call, second call. We're selling here today. Have a look at it. It's about to go. Corner property. Last time it was offered was 50 years ago. It's here for the opportunity. On the market to sell at 1,126,000. First, 5 at 31. 5. 25. At 1,126,000 at 25, you take us to 1,151, madam. At 1,151,000. At 151's a bid here. At 1,151,000. Take me another 25, madam. Take me to 76. 10 at 61. At 61's the bid. At 71, what do you say? At 61's a bid here at $1,161,000. It's got a great ring to it, but I prefer 171. Is there another 10 there? Sir, at the back, 10. No. Here. Are we done? 3 times. Once a contract hits my hand, there'll be no late bids. At $1,161,000. A bid's here with you. First, second, third, final call. At what? 10, sir? 5 at 1,166,000. At 66 is the bid. At 68.5. At 68.5 is the bid here. 5,000. At 68, it's 73,500 now. At 1,173,500 is the bid. 1,000. 74.5. 4.5.
2,000.
5.5 at 75.5. At 1,175.5 is the bid here. At 1,175,500, you're making it hard for me. I don't blame you because you've worked hard to try to buy it. At 1,175,000 is a bid here. 500 now. First call at 1,175,500. At 1,180,500 now, sir. That's the bid here with you. At 1,180,500 here with you. So what do you say? Another 5?
2.5.
2.5. At 2.5 I have at 1,183,000. At 83 is a bid. At 83 is a bid here, sir. 5,000 at 88. At 1,188,000. For those that are superstitious and believe in the Asian culture, well, here we are at a lucky number at 1,188,000. At 188's a bid. At $1,188,000. Sir, the bid's here with you now. At $1,188,000.
2.5.
92.5. At 92.5. At 1,192,500. At 1,192,500. First call, second call, third, final call. 2.5 at 95, sir. At $1,195,000. At 1.195. Are we done? Finished and silent for this amazing corner property here today. At 1,195,000, we're selling. First call, second call, third, final call. Are we all done? Madam, on the front here, last opportunity. We out? 2. At 97. At 1,197,000 now. At 197's the bid. At 1,197,000, obvious opportunity, sir. Take me to 1.2 now, if you will. At 200, can I see? Yes, no. Are you done? Thank you, sir. Are you out here? Out. Thank you very much, madam. You're finished. At 1,197,000. Bids here with you, madam. Good luck here. At $1,197,000. First call, second, third, final call. We are going. Sold. Congratulations, madam. At $1,197,000. On behalf of our vendor, Mr. Tony Brown and his family, on behalf of the auction company, thank you very much for your attendance and have a safe trip home. All the best.